Ulalele Ifly FM, taking you places.
Writing is more just a means of communication. It's a tool for transformation, a catalyst for change, and a window into the human experience. From the pages of history to the screens of our smartphones, words have the ability to inspire, to educate, and to ignite passion within us. Today in studio, we are joined by the author and the publisher of the book Broken Diamonds, Miss Siziwe and Mr. Nico Johnson. Join us as we dive deeper into the world of Broken Diamonds, where stories meet reality. Mr. Johnson and Miss Siziwe, thank you so much for joining us in studio. It's an absolute pleasure and an honor to have you guys here today. So please tell me, and let's dive straight into it, Miss Siziwe, what inspired you to write the book Broken Diamonds?
Firstly, let me just say good afternoon, Akeelah, and good afternoon to the listeners out there, Fly FM listeners, and thank you for having me here. Inspiration.
Yes.
Firstly, we need to believe in God. Mm-hmm. God is the first inspiration that one can ever have. Mm-hmm. God guided me through the journey, and I am alive today because of God, so I give thanks to the Lord. Secondly, my beloved son.
Nice.
I think being a mother who went through so much,
Yes.
I did not want my son to hear rumors from people from elsewhere. Mm-hmm. I wanted him to hear from the horse's mouth.
Yes.
My son, this is what I went through. It was not easy, but
Yes.
I think I want my son to know who his mother was, because he knew that he has a mother,
Yes.
but he did not know who his mother is. Then, since it's like a mother and son, there is something that a woman cannot express through a mouth to a child who is a boy.
Yes.
And I wanted him to know from me.
Nice. Wow.
Then I love books.
Yes.
Yes, I love reading. I love writing. So I think from school, a teacher will give me an essay or ask an essay and say 500 words. I will end up writing
beyond.
like 1,000. I wasn't much of a talkative person like that, but my brains would just run like wild.
Yes.
Then I knew that something might happen.
Yes.
But I did not know that it was going to happen right at this time of my life. Like I'm old now, as you can see. Yes, but I think a boy child, it's not easy to raise.
Yes.
It's not easy to raise a boy child, but I thank God
Yes.
that having him gave me that urge to speak to him, but not verbally, but
in writing.
Writing, yes.
Very nice.
And then
very
also
nice.
talk to all the people out there. Yeah, so that people will know.
That's absolutely beautiful. So I want us to dive deeper, and I want you to be a bit more elaborate, Ms. Siziwe, on what was the reason for you writing this particular book, Broken Diamonds.
My Broken Diamond was meant to make people aware.
Yes.
That people are suffering out there, and no one knows what's happening to us. And as I sat down and said, no, if I want people to get a hint of what's happening out there, I need to get it out there. It's all about people knowing what's good and what's not good.
Yes.
Because if you are if you are a human being, you must know that whatever you do or say through your mouth or through your actions, it will affect someone in a negative or positive way.
Definitely.
Yeah. So Broken Diamond is meant for that.
Yes.
There is positive messages that's inside there. There is also an awareness of the negative things that can happen to a person while they are under duress stress and when they are just lost. A person can be lost physically and emotionally lost. And when that happens, disaster follows.
Wow. I want to know now on the writing process. Take us on that journey of what are some of those challenges that you may have encountered as the author during the writing process.
Well, Akeelah, writing Broken Diamond was full of different emotions.
Yes.
But mostly they were painful emotions. From the beginning of the book to the end, every page has its own message.
Yes.
Yeah. So I can say it was mostly tears. It was mostly tears. As much as I wanted to get the message out there, it was painful to me. It was painful to me. But I'm happy that we ended up getting it out there.
Yes.
Thanks to Mr. Johnson.
No, definitely. I feel like one thing our listeners can take away from what you just answered, Ms. Siziwe, is despite the pain, you were able to conquer and find the right ways into getting your message out there, finding the right words in order to articulate yourself for the person who's reading to receive and be able to accept and understand your message. So I definitely commend you for that, Ms. Siziwe. Once again, congratulations. Now, I want to know on the relationship that was developed between you and Mr. Nico Johnson. How did you get Mr. Nico Johnson's interest into publishing this book? And how did you know that he was the right person to assist you in this publishing process?
Okay. Mr. Johnson is a go-getter. I think he senses something.
Yes.
Then he acts upon it. So Mr. Johnson and I, we did not know each other.
Okay.
So we met through our work.
Yes.
We are Ward Commit members for the Ward 11 Newlands. Hi, Ward 11. So he asked me another day, Miss Zulu, are you working? Then I said, no, I'm not working. Then I said, do you want a job? Then I said, yes. I don't know if it was true or it was false when I said yes. But in reality, I needed a job.
Yes,
but I had a job that I need to get done. Okay. So I told him, no, they said, bring your CV. I will find something for you. Then I said, okay, Mr. Johnson, I'm still busy at the moment. As much as I need a job, but right now I'm still busy. What are you busy with? I said, no, I'm writing a book. I did not tell Mr. Johnson that I got a book done already.
Okay.
It was my way of not wanting this book to go out there.
Yes.
Because I didn't know what emotions or how people were going to receive the book. To me, this book, I don't know if I want it to be a family thing. Like there are people who in the family who were fed lies, especially the new generation that came after me, who just know that I'm out there, but they don't know the truth about me.
Yes.
So I didn't know whether I wanted to get this out or I wanted it to be intimate for my son, for those people who want to know who is Siziwe.
Yes.
We know about Siziwe. We heard that Siziwe was doing this and this. Then I wanted them to know the truth from me. So it was not about my son only. It was also about those who were not told who I am exactly. Yes. So with Mr. Johnson, then I said, Mr. Johnson, I'm busy. What are you busy with? I'm writing. Oh, you are a writer? I said, I'm a writer. Then I said, okay, finish your book. When you're done, then bring your CV.
Yes.
He did not tell me that he's a publisher.
Oh, nice.
So, in fact, I was doing, this is my first book.
Yes.
I got another finished book, like it's just like a short story. Then I got another novel that's almost done.
Yes.
That's what I was talking about, that I'm writing. Yet I had already about at the end of it, but then I stalled it.
Yes.
I was not writing. Mr. Johnson, I was not writing. I was just resting, but the books are there. Yeah. So after like a year, he gave me a year. He came back again. Are you done writing? I said, no, I'm not done. Then said, okay, carry on, finish what you're doing. Then like now this year, he said, are you still writing?
Yes.
No, I couldn't lie anymore. I say, okay, Miss Johnson. Okay, Miss Johnson. There is a book that's finished.
Yes.
Then I told him, then there are these other 2 books, one done as well, but the other one I'm still writing it. Not telling him that I stopped writing before I finish it. Then say, let me see the one that's finished.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get you the publisher. He's not telling me that
he is the publisher.
Okay, Miss Johnson, son. Then I called my son, Mr. Johnson. He said that he needs to see my book. Then I said, so what's wrong? Give him. Hey, you know that fear of giving something so
personal,
personal to someone. It's not easy. Then I said, okay, let me let it go.
Yeah.
Then I sent him this thing, a PDF. I don't know what he did with it. I don't know whether he read it or what. He knows. And then after 2 weeks, he said, Siziwe, we are going to publish.
Nice.
I say, what are you talking about? Don't make me publish rubbish. That's where my words.
Yeah.
I don't want to publish rubbish. Then I said, no, I know what I'm doing. This book is good. That's what he said. But remember, Mr. Johnson is a businessman.
Yes.
So I said, no, and I said, no, this is not, I don't think. Maybe Mr. Johnson, because, no, why? Then the other day I said, we had a meeting with him. We called for a meeting. Mr. Johnson, who is the publisher? When am I going to meet the publisher? Then said that, I'm the publisher. I'm like, huh? Luckily, was my son there that day? Yes. He said, son, did you hear that? We all laughed, you know.
Yes.
We have the publisher right in front of us.
All this time.
We don't know. We
all
didn't
this
know.
time.
But all in all, that's how God got us together with Mr. Johnson. I think me, since I was not prepared to publish my book, God, remember God, always has a way of sending a helper when you at least expect. Yes. So I think that's where it happened. God looked at Mr. Johnson. He saw his heart. He looked at my book, then he chose him.
Nice.
So that he will be the publisher. And I believe that Mr. Johnson is doing the right thing with my book.
Definitely.
So that's how we met Mr. Johnson. From there, it's one thing after another. Interviews, Mr. Johnson. I don't know nothing about interviews. I've never been on air.
But look at you today.
No, take it easy. You got this.
Yes, no, definitely. Look at you. You're feeling right at home. Definitely Mr. Johnson's guidance is not leading you astray. No. So that's beautiful to know how you guys were able to capture such a beautiful moment and be in union in something and actually want to work together and to see the greater good and the greater benefits of Broken Diamonds.
And I believe God will not bring Mr. Johnson on my way if he didn't believe in yes. Not that God does not believe if he didn't know that he was going to do the right thing.
Yes. That's absolutely lovely. Approaching the latter part of your segment, Ms. Siziwe, I want to know the most essential question here is, how do you think Broken Diamonds will resonate with the readers in South Africa? How do you think that the audience, or rather our fellow South African citizens, will actually find parts and ways to relate with Broken Diamonds?
Thank you, Akeelah. Broken Diamond is meant for everyone, all age groups, because it's got that tenderness and it's got that lesson. So let's start with here. Let's go to parents. Parents, elder people, families, and all that.
Yes.
We need to learn to love each other wholeheartedly. We don't pretend. Don't pretend. If you don't like a child in your home, give them education, then let them go.
Yeah.
Let them go. Education is the most important thing to give a child. It's the best gift that you can ever give a child.
Definitely.
If I don't like my neighbor's child, okay, my family member, I try by all means to make them get equipped for the future.
Yes.
So that they won't come back and bother me for this and that. And again, they won't go astray.
Yes.
Children got a tendency of seeing things, not able to fight you because you are an elder person.
Definitely.
And then they will just act on impulse.
Yes.
They do what they think is right for them right there. They don't think of what's going to happen to them. Exactly. So people need to know that whatever you're doing, don't neglect children. Keep them for that certain time period. Give them the best you can.
Yes.
Maybe pretending is good. Serious.
Yeah.
I think sometimes pretending is good.
Yeah.
I thought it was not right, but pretend to like them. Don't show them that you don't like them. That's why we end up finding children who are like mentally disturbed, yet they were not born mentally disturbed. It's what they experience during growing up. It's not easy to raise someone else's child because they will always like marking whatever you do.
Yes.
But it's good to try and accommodate them.
Yes.
Give them a future so that they can go and face the world, out there, knowing that they are well equipped. So people will gain a lot of things. They will know that if the moment you neglect a child, remember this and what you call it, people who are waiting out there, what you call them, predators.
Yes.
Waiting for that innocent soul to come out, and then they grab them. They grab them. What we see on TV is not a play. It's something that's also happening in our daily lives.
That's real.
Where elder people will love children and end up molesting them, all that thing. It happens in real life.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Broken Diamond is also going to teach people. Love, compassion, forgiveness. Yes. And I think we can make a world a better place.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's lovely to know that, Miss Siziwe, at your age, you still have the passion, you still have the wisdom, and you're not selfish enough to keep that to you, but you found a way to make it accessible to not only people in your close circle, but to marginalize it to everyone and expose it to South Africa. So once more, again, I commend you for that. Approaching the latter end, Miss Siziwe, of your segment, the final question is, what advice would you love to give to aspiring writers? As you know that many of our listeners are comprises of the youth. So in them, or rather in people who find inspiration, inspired by this conversation, who want to pick up that pen and start writing, what advice would you give to them as an author?
Believe in yourself. Know what you want to do.
Yes.
Yeah, believe in God. You know, I had this thing, what you call a ritual. So writing, it depends on how you are mentally equipped.
Yes.
Some people can do things and make it look easier.
Yes.
Some people will find it difficult to put something together. But writing, it can be done. Sit down, know what you want to do, know what you want to write about. It can be fiction, it can be what you call it, biography.
Yes, biography.
Anything, even if you want to write poetry, do it. We are waiting, and you just know that believe in God. I had a ritual that before I write,
yes,
I sit down. And I think this character is going here. This character, this character is going here. This one is coming this side, where they will meet here, and they'll go the separate. Whatever the picture of your book is, then don't do anything before you pray. I always pray first before I touch my laptop.
Nice.
I always pray. Beg, like asking God to be here in my mind.
Yes.
Help me think the positive thing to do, something that will build people, something that will give comfort to those people who are troubled, something that will accommodate people and see the way forward.
Yes.
Because in life there are obstacles.
Definitely.
Yes. You know, there is something that's always waiting to block your way. That's what we pray, God.
Thank you so much, Ms. Siziwe. We are now going to hear from the publisher himself on what really ignited his spark to join hands with Ms. Siziwe and create such a lovely project. Mr. Johnson, the mic is all yours. We want to hear your thoughts and your inputs on what actually developed and what actually drew you to Ms. Siziwe Zulu. So I want to know firstly, what drew you to publishing Broken Diamonds and what do you think sets it apart from other stories in its genre?
Hi, Akeelah and Fly FM listeners. It's an absolute pleasure and honor to be here this afternoon.
Likewise.
Okay. So let's break it down. When I met Siziwe Zulu, she was a very powerful woman. We met under the weirdest conditions. We were actually in competition for spots. We both ran for like the councillor and ward committee members and stuff. So cut a long story short, I think we had the same amounts of votes.
Yes.
That's how we became ward committee members.
Nice.
So we actually were colleagues. And you know, when a book is written by an author, it starts off as a manuscript before it becomes a book. And when I started to read the manuscript, I saw that there was so much to offer in the book. And what is the difference between this book and other books? The one thing I'd like to say is the truth.
Yes.
And, you know, in this day and age, I think we should stop sugarcoating things. We're literally living in the last of the last days. So in saying that, I want to just say thank you to God. Because God obviously gives you the vision, He gives you the ideas and the creativity, and you got to work at it and push yourself a little bit harder and get to that final product. Everybody has a story.
Yes.
As I said, when I read Siziwe's story, there was enough in those first few pages to have me gripped, and I said, this will go from manuscript to masterpiece. Finally the book was obviously completed and we had a story to share. And we've been everywhere from our local libraries, Midway, Newlands East, Newlands West. We've been in the papers. We've had a day, Mandela's Day, a reading day. We're going to a isiZulu reading literature day tomorrow. So it's just been one ride after the other. We went to the Durban International Book Fair right here in Namhlanga region at Eduvos College.
Absolutely
so
lovely.
Siziwe has really been on a roller coaster ride. And I've also been enjoying the waves with her as well.
That's absolutely lovely, Mr. Johnson. Okay, moving on to our second question. What I'd like to know is, on a more personal aspect, what do you think are the key themes or messages in Broken Diamonds that will resonate with you also as a male audience and also as the publisher as well as the rest of South Africa?
As I said, Akeelah, the truth. You know, too often in life we sugarcoat things.
Yes, true.
And we as parents, Siziwe and I, have a responsibility for the next generation.
Definitely.
To actually equip them with the truth. There's many stories that's not written. There's many stories that's not told. I met a cousin of mine at a funeral and I asked him, what are you doing here? And he says, cuz, it's my dad's funeral. Little did I know that something actually took place many years ago, which was not brought to light. So that I found out at my uncle's funeral. So there's so many hidden stories. There's so much things that happen in the dark that is not brought to the light.
Yes.
So the story is about truth and it's about emotions, it's about love, it's about forgiveness. But what I love about the book is the end results. Today I'm seated with a lady that went through so much. This is a real South African story, a real African story, if I could put it like that. But what a success. Siziwe is enjoying the latter parts of her life,
Yes.
lives in a nice community, as a community leader as well, like myself. A son is a GP. So it's basically a proper South African story. I wish this could be a movie because this is really intriguing.
Yes.
And who knows where God will take this to.
Oh, definitely, definitely. For the final question for you, Mr. Johnson, before we bid you a goodbye, for those who are interested in getting their hands on Broken Diamonds, where can readers find the book? And are there any online platforms or bookstores that carry it? For us bookworms who are ready and eager to thrive into Broken Diamonds, where can we access the book?
So for now, you guys can obviously call us. You can call me. My number is 081 336 0267. That is 081 336 0267. We're currently speaking to the municipality to get the books into the library. That will be first phase. And secondly, we'd like to go on to online stores. But in reality,
Yes.
I've been doing a lot of research, and every friend of mine that has a book on Amazon, they are not seeing money. No disrespect
Yes.
to the Takealots, the Amazon, the big guys, but the local South African is not seeing their money. I've got a friend that's got his book published in the UK and America, and to date has not seen a cent. So I want to get the perfect platform in order for the author to obviously receive. So in the near future, we will have the books in the local libraries.
Yes, yes.
And hopefully on an online store which the authors can benefit.
Okay, that is absolutely lovely. This was Mr. Nico Johnson, and Miss Siziwe Zulu, as we dive deeper into the story of Broken Diamonds. It was an absolute pleasure to have you guys here today, and hopefully your journey is full of nothing but igniting and inspiring the youth and our fellow South African citizens. A beautiful story, and we absolutely commend you guys on the journey and not allowing challenges and obstacles and circumstances to keep you down from allowing the rest of the world to have your story. So thank you so much for joining us in studio today, and we wish you all the best in the future.
Thank you, Akeelah, and thank you, Fly FM. God bless.
Thank you.